Alright, so just picked up this 3100 WEN inverter generator. The screws were missing in this plate right here. It's not running. And this little piece right here is broken, so all the screws are missing. Somebody's been tinkering with trying to get this off, and to get this off you got to unloosen those fuel lines, because those are what's holding it, and the electrical connections on the backside. But so what seems to be happening is when you turn this knob right here to choke, that's not moving. So I've tried turning it about as hard as I can and it's not moving. So obviously it's frozen, stuck or something. So we're gonna have to try to get that freed up. So I'm gonna have to take these gas lines off to remove that. And from what I can gather on this thing, when you turn this to off, it shuts off it's a fuel shutoff valve back there. So that's a good thing, I guess, because it runs all the gas out of the I guess the carburetor, so it doesn't leave gas in there, I'm assuming. But these inverter generators are kind of hard to work on because everything is so compact. So I'm trying to get this screw out right here at the bottom to take this cover off. There's one screw to the carburetor, and the other one I'm assuming is behind here. So I got to get this cover off to get access to it, which is the air filter box. So couldn't find any information really on the internet about this. It may not even be worth anything. I don't know by the time I get done playing with it. But I'm going to go ahead and take the carburetor off and get that cleaned up and try to get this freed up. So I mean, it moves. I guess if you held this and tried to start it at the same time, maybe it would work. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna try to get this screw out. It's, like I said, it's a tight spot, so trying to get an Allen wrench in there and turning it, you know, it's just, I don't know, they design these things, I guess, not to be worked on much. But anyway, y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna try to get this off, and I'll have some more information coming soon. Alright, so I got the loosened up back here, got it released, unhooked the fuel line. That one right here goes to the tank. This one right here goes to the carburetor. So it is like a shutoff valve, so that is a good thing. So that's probably why, you know, a lot of times these things don't gel up as often, which is a good thing, being how compact and difficult they are to work on. I did get the choke lever to start working. Somebody had already taken this off and put the knob behind this cover. It's supposed to be on the outside. So when I turn this now, see how it moves the choke? It's working like it's supposed to. All I did was I took a pair of pliers and just pulled on the cable a little bit, because I could see that it had some slack in the right there, which it still has slack in it, but that's how it's set up. So what I did was I just pulled on that, and then I sprayed a little bit of penetrating into right there. You can use anything, any type of lubrication. So, but right now it's working like it's supposed to. So I'm not so sure that I'm going to take that carburetor apart, because it might just cause more problems. So I might just stick this back together real quick and see if it'll run, because that might have been all it needed. Now I did check the oil in it, and the oil looks terrible. If I was a guessing person, I would say it's probably never been changed, but it looks like crap. But so to change the oil, it looks like all you have to do is turn it up on the side and then just unloosen that, and it drains it right out. So that's a pretty neat option there. So I got to get some screws, put all these back together, because that's how I bought it, and it was missing some right there and one right there. But it looks a lot better being that that thing was pulled out and everything. And when I pulled on it, you could see the little lights come on, so that tells me that the generator's probably working. So seems like this was just a choke problem, to be honest. But I'm gonna hook these lines back up. This is just the overflow on the bottom of the bowl, and I'm gonna hook these up. Matter of fact, I may just there's a screw in there, so I might just open that up and see what that looks like. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Screwdriver's probably got too big of a blade, but we'll try it. Oh. Looks pretty clear. So it might just be a choke thing. So, like I said, being that that thing shuts the fuel off, that's a good sign. The filter right there don't look great, so I'm gonna turn it around the other way and put it back. But just push this hose back up on there, slide this back, and then we'll hook the fuel line back to the carburetor, and then hook the fuel line back up to the shutoff right there, and see what it does. I mean, hell, it might work. I don't know, we'll see. I'll stay tuned. Alright, so project completed. Just got it going, changed the oil in it. So it looks like it does have a low shut off on that, the oil switch. So it wouldn't start. It tried to start, but I changed the oil in it and didn't clean the carburetor. Just put it in there just like it was, and starts up and shuts off. There it goes. Alright, let's try to start it again. Alright, one should be one. There we go. And it's got the eco mode. Turn it off. On, off. But sounds pretty good. Pretty smooth. I'm gonna put this cover back on here, right there. That bolt for this, put this cover on it, this long. I'm gonna cut it off, put the cover back on, and go see if it'll run my air conditioning on my trailer. And y'all stay tuned.